Hi, I'm Amber from the American Humane Rescue Team. I'm here to tell you about a special organization that is so close to my heart. For thousands of years, animals have protected us, comforted us, and given us their unconditional love in good times and in bad. When the deadly coronavirus pandemic hit and threatened the lives of both people and animals, American Humane, the country's first national humane organization, sprang into action to protect and help millions of our best friends in what would soon prove to be their worst times. As we face the fear and loneliness that comes hand in hand with the isolation of mandatory quarantining, we urge people to adopt a pandemic pet, saving a life while also improving our own. Together, we managed to empty the shelters in many large urban areas, but in rural areas, thousands of animals continued to be abandoned as pet owners struggled just to make ends meet. In response to the overwhelming number of calls received from animal rescue shelters and first responders, we launched our Feed the Hungry COVID-19 Fund to feed and to care for animals across the country who have been abandoned during the coronavirus crisis. To date, we've provided 81 total grants across 38 states and more than 675,000 meals to hungry, homeless animals. We continue to work to feed 1 million bellies. Of course, COVID wasn't the only crisis in 2020. Throughout the brutal Atlantic hurricane season that battered Louisiana, the American Humane Rescue Team sprang into action to transport homeless animals to safety in their forever loving homes. And when wildfires burned more than 4 million acres in California and decimated the state, leaving animals homeless, lost, alone, and terrified, our team rushed to provide shelter and care to hundreds of animals, treating bird victims, and providing a safe haven as well as a warm hug. And that's not all. Despite the pandemic, we continue to execute on all of our programs. Training life-saving service dogs for veterans suffering the invisible wounds of war, transporting retired military dogs thousands of miles back home to where they belong, saving critical species around the world, auditing zoos and aquariums, and keeping animal actors safe on film sets. Throughout this deadly year, American Humane was on the front lines to help our best friends. Because of our generous supporters, nearly 1 billion animals all around the world lived happier, healthier, safer, and more humane lives. Now, as we begin our 144th year of saving, sheltering, feeding, and protecting the magnificent creatures with whom we share the earth, we ask you to join us. From February 12th to February 14th, go to projectforawesome.com and vote for American Humane as your favorite charity. With your vote, we can help even more animals and make this year the best yet in delivering on our historic mission. Thank you.